Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my second lesson of D3, chapter number 5, exercise 5C, that is about simple and compound interest. In this lesson, I will discuss the basic concepts, formulas, rules, and the definitions related with the compound interest, and we will see what is the difference between simple and compound interest. Coming to the compound interest, first of all, it's important to understand that what is compound interest. Compound interest is defined as the interest earned on the principal plus the interest earned previously. Okay, formula for the compound interest is A equals to P into 1 plus R over 100 raised to power of N. Now, what is the meaning for A, P, R and N in this formula? A stands for the amount of the money accumulated after n years including interest. P is the principal amount, initial deposit, initial credit card balance, then the rate, the annual rate of interest, and the number of times the interest is compounded per year. Now, coming to the point that compound interest can be calculated on the daily basis, that is 365th of the year, or monthly basis each month, every month, 12th of the year, or quarterly every 3 months, every 4th of the year, then semi-annually every 6 months, or every half of the year, or annually every year. Now, if we want to find the difference between the simple and compound interest, although both are the interest, but what is the difference between simple and compound interest? Simple interest works differently than the compound interest. Simple interest is calculated on the principal amount only. Earned interest is not reinvested in the simple interest. It's really important to understand, whereas in the compound interest, interest is calculated not only on the principal amount but also on the accumulated interest as well. Investment will, with the compound interest, earn higher interest than the investment with the simple interest. So this is the main difference, that you can see that when we are keeping our investment with the compound interest, the amount grows faster. So if you need to get more profit, then you can deposit your money with the compound interest accounts. Coming to the formulas, that amount will be equal to principal plus interest, and amount minus interest can give you the principal. And if you need to find the interest when you're solving the questions of compound interest, you can have the difference between amount minus principal. I hope you have understood today's lesson, and for the understanding of next lesson and how to solve the questions which are related with the simple or compound interest, you will be watching these two lessons carefully. You have to keep the formulas and rules in your mind. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.